Welcome to this How-To Guide series brought to you by the Centre for Innovation in Learning and Teaching at the University of Cape Town. If this presentation feels a little rough around the edges, it's because we're aiming to show what you can do in limited time with simple tools. That's because we believe in the everyday user using tools and resources that you have access to make material that represents your world.
Hi everyone, this is a quick presentation introducing using Google Drive. What is it? It's a file storage and synchronization service from Google. It allows sharing through the cloud. It's got various applications, particularly useful for word processing, spreadsheet data kind of analysis, making presentations, and for creating forms. You can share it both a folder level and a document level. So why would someone use this? It's really an excellent collaboration tool if you've got multiple users. So it's great for team projects. It's also valuable because as you're typing, it makes autosaves all the way along, so you don't lose things you've worked on, but you can view a history of changes if you overwrite accidentally. It's got track changes functions and an ability to annotate through comments. You can get notifications if people make comments as well. Some of the particular strengths of the tool are that it reduces problems with version control, something which can be quite a nightmare for big projects. It's suitable for you having many collaborators. It's got various settings from full editing rights to view only. You can get a public URL for document, or you can do private sharing with individuals. You can use it offline on your own device. You can use it via your private Gmail account or recently through the @uct.ac.za email accounts, and you have a fair bit of storage, particularly if you're using your UCT account. There are a few downsides, like it is a cloud-based tool, so you'll need to have good regular online access. People might struggle to deal with the navigation initially, but you just need to give some help and time to get that sorted. And then occasionally when you're downloading and taking it out of the Google Drive domain, you might have some formatting problems, but it's not usually very severe. So let me show you what it looks like. So I'm going to go to my own Google Drive. So here's what the setup looks like. You'll see at the top right hand side, it's my account logged in as UCT, and this is your navigation panel of showing you how you'd get to it originally. There we are, we're at it. And this is my drive that's owned by me. And in it I've got both folders and I have documents. When it shows up now, I don't know why it's being slow, you'll see this is the folder level, and this is some single documents that are not in shared folders. Sometimes you can use this to help you find documents, like if it's been shared with me, then it'll come up like that. Or if I worked on it very recently, it'll also give you the most recent documents. But normally you just go to the drive and find your document. You could search here as well. Just what it looks like, this is using a Word kind of document for word processing. So this is something I started working on. Here you can see me type. Can type directly, and this is immediately saved here. So if somebody else comes in, or I'm looking at somebody else's document, I'm currently in the editing mode. If I put it into suggestions, then I can suggest that there's a different sentence typed. Please alter this sentence. And it'll tell them what I wrote, what I deleted, and the time. Then I can reply and say, I think we should keep it, and I can reply, or I can accept, and it'll go away. So you get both the annotation and you get the track changes function, which is extremely helpful. Here's the sharing function at the top right hand side, which is a pretty important part of the doc. At the moment it's shared with one or two other people, so I can add other people's names by typing in their email addresses, and it will send them notification. Here I can give them various rights. They can either view, they can comment, or they can directly edit, and that gives you a lot of control over what people can do with your work. So I think that's the most important things to show you. I just wanted to quickly indicate how you get started. So you would go to a Google your Google sign up page and sign in into the account, your normal account, and that way you would be able to get access to look for the drive. You've got to be signed in either to a Gmail account or to your UCT account in order to even find the drive. So that's your first step. So in this case, I'm going to the UCT domain that it uses your single sign-on, and once you're here, you're able to find the drive, which is if you click on the little set of blocks at the top right hand side of your page, you'll get the drive icon, and there you're in. So good luck in getting started.
If you're looking for more resources, you can find those at the UCT CILT website, which is brought to you by the Center for Innovation in Learning and Teaching. All of the images in this screencast are publicly available and freely reusable, so please feel free to reuse this screencast. Thanks so much for listening, and bye for now.